Technology are tools that will help humans and its users to have an easier task and activities. When we say technology, it is not just limited to computers and machineries, but all tools, all tools, when we say all tools, tanang tools nga mas maka-help nato nga mga users and humans and everyone nga mogamit ani para nga mas mopasayon ang ilahang mga activities. And so for today's podcast, we are going to talk about technology, and we'll have a speaker, a partner here today so to tackle about it. This is Tayaker, and welcome to this podcast. When we say technology has a very wide scope. Again, it is not just limited to computer and machineries, but any tool or thing that will help humans to um, lessen their works and activities. So, for today's podcast, we will only focus on the education aspects of intervention of technology. And since we were talking about education, I decided to invite a guest that is a teacher. She is currently teaching social studies, and um, she is um, she wants to she also wants to share her experiences and opinions when it comes to the topic technology in education. So let us welcome Mrs. Rosalyn Marie Tagupalo-Granyo, our guest for today's podcast. Hello, ma'am. Welcome.
Hi,
Salamat kayo, ma'am, sa pag-accept sa akong invitation.
my pleasure.
So, how was school today, ma'am, in your assigned school?
Well, in our school, we are still on a limited face-to-face class, so that means some of our students will be in the classroom, while at the same time, you will also be given modules that they will be answering, and the submission will be on our next meeting or next week. How about you?
Um, Today, ma'am, we are also utilizing offline and online classes. Pero mas focus siya sa online because we use Google Classroom to administer our lessons. We don't have to go to our school para nga magkuha sa amo ang modules. Hatag lang ni nila sa Google Classroom and other modes of administering those lessons. Also, sa offline nga, since I said it's offline online classes, for offline, we have asynchronous. When we say asynchronous na siya, katong modules na mo, answer na mo to siya in our own um, time. Yes, dili siya,
At your own pace.
yes, in our own pace. Yeah. For ang online is for synchronous. Like, we utilize Gmits for that. Uh,
So that means that you are already using technology in your class.
yes, ma'am. When it comes to technology, ma'am, what are your observations for the iyahang mga applications sa technology in education, ma'am, in your teaching experience?
In my current station, we are not the same as you are when it comes to Google Classroom because
Mm-hmm.
our school was a little bit remote and not everyone has the access in cell phone, but not everyone has the technology, the cell phone.
Oh, yeah.
So we cannot really enforce everyone to be the same as you are na mogamit o Google Classroom. And
Other than that po siguro, ma'am, sa in the teacher experience, ma'am, when we say teacher experience ka ng, say, na-observe ra nimo, ma'am, sa imong mga co-teachers when using technology in education?
When using technology in the teaching side, for teachers, well, not some, daghan man pod ang mga tech-savvy, especially the new breed of teachers.
Yes.
However, katong mga karan-karaan na kanang maglisod pa sila o adapt or adjust.
Yes.
So we need more help on that side. Ma-train sila to become kanang effective in using technologies. Like, kanang kung dito sila kamao, how will they be able to teach the students?
Oh,
Diba?
yes.
You cannot pour from an empty cup. So we need to start the training from them pod.
Yes. In student perspective po, ma'am, yes, I agree with that, ma'am, nga not all persons, persons nga dili jud tanan dali ra maka-adapt sa technology. Not all are tech savvy. Sa case po sa students, ma'am, naa jud po'y kanang dili sila dali jud ka mao sa mga technology.
Yes,
They have sa among case na jud, since we utilize online offline modality, we normal nga na jud mi cell phones, but we cannot dili jud tanan nga na maka-utilize well because dili sila kamao sa pasikot-sikot sa technology. I mean, in the internet, not all can use the Google. Dili sila tanan dayon ka-adapt.
You only know the basics.
Yes, basics. Kay pagkangan ni cellphone, they can use it on social medias and yes, in teaching, in learning process. So, in other terms, ma'am, kanang how do you apply technology in your own teaching?
Supposedly, technology should be used to make our teaching learning process more collaborative or more engaging. Okay, for example, we employ the use of PowerPoint presentation. Mas ganan ba yung mga estudyante o na makita visuals?
Yes.
But then again, kanang though available man ang PowerPoint presentation sa school namo, dili po tanan makagamit kay very few or limited lang ang kana nga kanang
the PowerPoint and
the type of technology. And then basta nindot siya unta kung kuan siya kanunay sa pag-teach emote disadvantage.
Makainggan nyo man dyan, ma'am, na kayo makita ito ng mga video lessons, mga sayo-sayo. Nindot man dyan na
it makes the teaching learning more effective and efficient both in the teacher and the student. And then kanang for the use of cell phone as part of technology in education, nice siya nga imuhang ma-appeal siya sa imong magamit siya nimo sa imong lesson. For example, pa-research nimo ang mga bata kay need man na for critical thinking skills, makamao sila research skills for 21st century learners. However, mo lagi to sa ka-drawback nga kanang not everyone has the cell phone. And if dili tarong gamit ang cell phone,
it can be a distraction.
Yes, it can be a distraction, which is not good. Especially karon nga uso na ang mga duwa nga imbis mag-research, ang duwa na lang Mobile Legends.
Oh, yes. But in using technology po sa among side sa students, agree jud po ko na mga na-adjoy mga students na makalimot sa purpose sa technology. Kay ang diba I defined earlier, ma'am, nga technology is a tool na para mas masayon ang mga activities and tasks sa our daily lives. But yes, na-adjoy mga users niya nga makalimot jud sa iyang purpose nga mahimo siyang distraction.
Still, it's a case-to-case basis. Sometimes it's beneficial for us, and sometimes it's a form of distraction.
So, in terms of, again, technology in education man tama, what are your advisement to our viewers to our listeners for this podcast about the use of technology?
Technology should be kuan lang ta na siya for something that would enhance or aid us, the teachers and the learners, in the teaching learning process. It will never be something that will replace the teachers.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
teachers are still the most significant part of every
The
teaching
teaching,
learning
yeah.
process. Kay kuan
Dili man sila jud, lahi ra man jud ang
lahi ra jud nang
teaching.
naay teacher kaysa mo sa kuan sa technology ra ka mo rely.
Yes. Dapat sa teaching, not dapat, but it should be sa teaching, learning process, kanang ang teacher jud may manguna. It is good that the naay teacher sa usa ka classroom, but mas effective ang learning sa ko ba ko ma'am?
Yes.
Mas effective ang learning sa estudyante if dugangan na to siya sa technology.
Yes, that's the right idea there.
So, and so, Kuan ma'am, last question for this podcast, and what do you think, ma'am, is technology in education, or even in bisag asa nimo siya i-apply in education? For you, ma'am, what is education? Technology in education, is it a opportunity or a distraction?
For me, it's really an opportunity because that is the main reason why technology was created or innovated to make us more convenient in our task or in teaching, di ba? So it's supposed to be more an opportunity. It should not be on distraction side because if it is more on distraction, then it doesn't serve its purpose.
Yes, I agree with that, ma'am. So, I hope, I guess that's all for. Do you have other opinions, ma'am, or any other thoughts about our topic?
I think that could be all. I said everything, and I hope it's clear, and I hope
It's very clear to me, ma'am.
I hope the viewers can have an insight and a wonderful, realization about our discussion.
Yes, I really had so much realization about this discussion, even if it's um, in this setting. I really had so much. Your inputs, ma'am, will help me as a future educator to apply education, technology in education, and be an effective educator. So, thank you so much, ma'am, for being able uh, to be our guest here in this podcast, and I
Sure.
and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Welcome.